Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Have you ever considered why certain people work their fingers to the bone, day and night, chasing success, but never manage to attain it, while others appear to do it with relative ease and scale the heights? Have you ever felt as if you are following the rules, doing everything correctly, but success continues to slip away from your grasp? Well, buckle up, because what I am about to share with you is going to blow everything you ever thought you knew about success. We've been sold a lie that says if you just work hard enough, if you just stay disciplined, if you just stick to the tried and true path, go to school, get a degree, get a good job, you'll eventually make it. But look around. How many people do you know who did all that and are still fighting? People who ticked all the boxes, but success is a mirage, always just out of reach. And then there are the ones who break all the rules. The dropouts, the wild gamblers, the grain defiers, and they come out on top. How do they do that? Why are the hardest working people left with the least? Why are the players who do what the blueprint society designed them to do wind up stuck, drowning in anxiety, and still light years away from financial independence, happiness, or whatever it is they hope to be when they grow up? The fact is, success isn't about working harder. It's not even about being the brightest or the best. And it's definitely not about playing it safe. The actual secret? Success is for people who think differently, people who have the guts to challenge everything they learned, people who step outside playing by the rules and start playing the game differently than most people even know to do. Before we move on, I would like to say, if you enjoy these types of videos and find them meaningful, can you like this video and subscribe to my channel? By doing so, you're not only showing me your support, but you're helping me reach more people who want to change their life for the better and open up each other's eyes to see the world better. Thank you very much. I am truly grateful. Let's move on. Let me recount a story. There was a man, an ordinary man, putting in 16-hour days at a job he hated. He did all the right things, listened to his parents, worked hard, earned good grades, landed a good job. But no matter how hard he labored, he was getting nowhere. Until one day he had an epiphany. Instead of working harder, he would work smarter. He started learning about the routines of people who had already achieved success. He noticed they weren't the best or the hardest working, but they all had one thing in common. They knew how to create leverage. They knew how to amplify their efforts, how to use systems, people, and technology to work for them instead of them working for it. And as soon as he made this mindset shift, everything changed. His profit shot up, his fear was gone, and for the very first time, he was free. Now let's get real. Most people are trapped in a system designed to have them running after success but never actually gaining it. The education system is designed to have you as a worker, not as an entrepreneur. The financial system is designed to have you borrow money, not generate wealth. The entire design of society is designed to have you stuck in a loop, working for someone else, spending your days making just enough to survive but never actually prospering. And here's the most appalling thing. Most individuals will remain in this trap for life. Not because they are not capable, not because they lack potential, but because they don't even know they are playing a game. And the only way to win a game is to know how it's played. So, how do you break free? How do you break out of this cycle and claim the success that was yours in the first place? You must stop thinking like everyone else thinks. The crowd is moving one way, towards safety, security, and certainty. But the champions? They move the other way. Instead of looking for a safe employment, they look for means to build something of their own. Instead of trading time for money, they look for means to build value that pays them long after work is done. Instead of asking permission, they take action before they are ready. Second, you have to learn one thing: leverage. Leverage is what sets strugglers apart from winners. The rich don't work more than you. They don't work more hours a day than you. They just have some bargaining power. They use money, people, systems, and technology to get more results. Rather than do everything on their own, they have other people do it for them. Instead of have one income stream, they generate several ones. Instead of think small, they think big. And number 3, you have to rewire your brain. The biggest obstacle to achieving success is not the economy, is not competition, and is not luck. It's you, your attitude, your own mind. If you believe that success is hard, it will be. If you believe that you need to suffer for years before you get to live your life, then you will. But if you believe that success is learning to play the game, learning to think smarter, not harder, about creating leverage and taking action, you will start to see opportunity where other people are seeing obstacles. You will start to create results that most would call impossible. So then ask yourself, are you ready to escape? Are you ready to move out of the pawn position in someone else's game and become a player of victory? Because the truth is, success isn't about talent. It isn't about chance. It isn't even about who works the hardest. It's about understanding the game, shattering the rules set in place to keep you small, and being courageous enough to do what the masses won't. The majority will listen to this and go back to doing the same things they've always done. They'll keep working towards success the hard way, asking themselves why they're not getting anywhere. But a handful of rare individuals, will wake up. They'll see the system for what it really is. They'll start thinking differently, behaving differently, and moving differently. And those few? Those will be the champions. So which will you be? If you made until here, leave a mind emoji in the comments. I'm doing a little experiment to see how many of you make it until the end and are willing to finish what they start. Thank you so much for watching. Together, we are unstoppable.